6 things that will make girls notice you before you even open your mouth. And not one of them shows up on a PSL chart. Clavicular closed a New York Fashion Week show last month. Elena Velez, custom suit, hunter, eyes, activated. The community lost its mind. But there's a clip from backstage that tells a different story. He's standing next to an actual runway model, and the model just has it. Doesn't have better bone structure, doesn't have a better frame, but he's standing there like he owns the building, and Clav looks like he wandered in from the audience. That's aura. And it's the thing this community barely talks about because you can't measure it with calipers. I'm breaking down 6 ways to build the kind of presence that makes people notice you before you say a word. The last one will make you rethink everything before it, but you need the foundation first. The first thing is how you carry your frame, not your skeletal frame. The way you physically occupy a room, your default mode, the way you stand when you're waiting for your drink or checking your phone. That's what people actually see. Go to any bar on a Friday night and watch. The guys who get approached aren't always the best looking. They're the ones whose posture says, "I belong here," without saying anything. Shoulders back, chest open, chin slightly elevated. Not military stiff, that's try hard. Think relaxed authority. Like you just finished a conversation with someone important and you're deciding who to talk to next. I looked into this and there's a Princeton study that kind of wrecked me. They showed people photos for 100 milliseconds, a tenth of a second. And viewers were already judging confidence from posture alone. Your face hasn't even loaded yet, and your body already told the whole story. If you're hunching over your phone right now, that's your default aura. Fix your resting posture, and everything else in this video hits twice as hard. It's not flashy, but it mogs everything else for free. Drop your current posture habits in the comments. Be honest. I want to see who's working on this versus just watching videos about it. But posture without this next one is like wearing a suit with your eyes closed. And most guys get it completely wrong. Before you roll your eyes, I'm not talking about the stare into her soul advice your uncle gave you. Bad eye contact is one of the biggest failures in social interactions. Too much, and you're a predator. Too little, and you're invisible. What I call the 70/30 split. 70% eye contact when listening, 30 when talking. When you break slowly and to the side, never down. Down signals submission. Side signals you're actually thinking. Tiny difference, completely different energy. Someone in a TikTok comment section put it perfectly. The slow look away is what separates aura from awkward. That's the detail every aura farming guide completely misses. The community calls it maintaining frame. The one who holds steady and breaks slow is the one people remember. The one who flinches first, scans the room, starts looking at his phone, that's aura bleed. And everybody notices it even if nobody says it. S tier soft maxing, that costs you nothing. But eye contact gets you noticed. This next one decides whether they stay interested. Your voice is the only thing that reaches someone before your face does. Dark room, across a party, on a phone call, it's your audible aura. The community obsesses over jawlines, but barely discusses what comes out of them. And here's what I got wrong. For years, I thought deeper was better. It's not. A deep voice without any warmth just sounds aggressive, like you're forcing it. What actually works is deep with a little breathiness, a slight softness that takes the edge off. Not a monotone podcast bro impression. Animated beats robotic every time. Record yourself talking for 60 seconds. If you cringe, that's data. 3 weeks of conscious practice and the difference is noticeable. Most underrated softmax in existence, and I'll die on that hill. If you're serious about ascending and not just scrolling looks maxing content at 2 a.m., subscribe. We go deeper on this every week. But even your voice can't save you if you're leaking something you don't even know about. Everything so far, posture, eye contact, voice someone could point to on camera. These next two work when nobody can see you at all. And that's where it stops being fair. Fragrance is the only halo that works in complete darkness. Here's the thing that blew my mind when I found this. They took two groups of guys. One got real cologne, the other got the same spray, but with zero scent. Then women watched silent video clips of both groups, muted, couldn't smell anything. And the cologne group was still rated more attractive. Not because they looked different, because they moved different. The cologne changed how they carried themselves, and women could see it through a screen. That's not the fragrance doing the work. That's what it does to you. One good cologne, pulse points, 2 sprays max. If someone smells you from across the room, you already lost aura. Fragrance should be discovered, not announced. Like this, if you've been walking around unscented, I won't judge, but it's time. Here's where the whole community gets it backwards. Every forum, every video, every tier list, all about what to add. Nobody talks about what to subtract. The guys with the most aura are the ones who move the least. Watch any clip of Varys Gilage. Minimal fidgeting, no constant phone checking, no scanning the room like he's waiting for someone better to show up. Just still, settled, present. And somehow he's the center of gravity in a room full of people trying way harder than him. The community calls this composure maxing. Your aura isn't just what you put out, it's what you don't leak. When someone bigger or better looking walks into your space, what happens to your body? Do you tense up, start fidgeting, pull out your phone? That's aura bleed, and everybody sees it. Fidgeting is a phalo that flies under the radar because it's not on any PSL chart, but it communicates anxiety louder than your bone structure. Practice being the last to react in a group. Let the joke land, let the pause breathe, then respond. That half second of composure reads as confidence to everyone around you. Stillness is what separates the guys who have aura from the guys who are trying to aura farm. And the difference is obvious to everyone except the guy trying. Last one. And I'm warning you now, this is the one that makes you rethink the 5 before it. But you needed the foundation first. Style coherence. Not dress better, coherence. Pick one archetype and commit. Old money, streetwear, dark academia, minimalist. A fully committed $200 outfit mogs a confused $2,000 outfit every single time. And there's a reason this works that goes beyond just looking good. They did this experiment where people wore a white lab coat, told them it was a doctor's coat, and they performed better on attention tests. Same exact coat, called it a painter's coat, nothing happened. What you put on literally rewires how your brain works. Same thing the cologne study showed. What you put on changes how you move. And how you move is what people read as aura. That's why coherence matters more than the clothes themselves. When your outfit looks like one decision instead of 15, people read that as, this guy knows who he is. And that's aura. Think about it. Posture is a choice. Eye contact is a choice. Voice is a choice. Scent is a choice. Stillness is a choice. Style is the one that makes all 5 look like they were on purpose. That's why it rewires everything before it. Quick question. How are you watching this right now? Slouched over your phone, jaw tight? You're running 0 of these 6 layers right now. During a video about aura, sit up, unclench your jaw, pick 1 layer tomorrow, just 1. Run it for a week. None of these 6 secrets require changing your face, your height, or your bones. The community spends thousands trying to ascend through hard metrics, but the guy who walks in with good posture, steady eyes, a resonant voice, clean scent, calm energy, and a coherent fit, he's aura-mogging dudes with better genetics by doing things that cost almost nothing. That's the honest translation. Aura isn't a thing you measure. It's what happens when all the soft details line up and people can't explain why they're drawn to you. Clav walked a fashion show, and a model with worse metrics still owned the room. Because in person, Aura eats metrics for breakfast. So if aura stacking is this effective, why does the community still spend 90% of its energy debating bone structure? Is it because bones are measurable and aura isn't? Or because admitting presence matters means admitting the black pill missed something? Drop your take in the comments. I don't think there's an easy answer. Subscribe if you're actually gonna run this stack. I'll see you in the next one.